yanks my arm up so we can go up the escalator, and like, dude, come on, like the cops are right behind us. They're going to find us. And I'm like, Steven, like, I know, Steven, like we're going to jail. Like we're never getting out of jail. What's up? My name is Journey. Welcome to my corner of the internet. I like to overshare my life for all of YouTube to see. So if you're cool with that, you know, go ahead, stick around for a while. We'd love to see you come back. So today I thought I would just talk about some of my weirdest dreams. So my first weirdest dream was actually recently. So I was sitting in church. Like, I go to a youth group every, like, you know, one of the weekdays of the night. We have like youth group at my church. So I was in my youth group and we broke into small groups. So it's like, it's by grade and it's by gender. So I was sitting in my group with like talking to my friends, and we were like, you know, discussing the questions that the pastor came up with. And all of a sudden I look up and there's Timothy Chalamet, and he's sitting like he's like sitting across from me where the youth group leader usually sits. And I'm like, oh my God, it's the love of my life. Like, I'm sitting there, I'm sweating buckets. I'm like, guys, he's right there. I'm like, do I talk to him? Do I not talk to him? I'm like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And all my friends are like, no, don't talk to him. Like, he's not even supposed to be here. I'm like, but guys, like, it's Timothy Chalamet. Like, do you understand that? Like, are you comprehending that? Like, he's right there. Like, he's the guy I send in DMs because I think he's so, like, amazing. And they're like, no, like, dude, or like in youth group, say it up. And I'm like, what do you mean suck it up? Like, he's right there. Like, I may never have this chance again. So I'm sitting there still sweating, and I'm like, guys, like I have to do it. So like I wipe off my sweat. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So I get up because I was gonna, like, I don't know why, but I was gonna get up and walk around the table to talk to him, so I didn't have to like talk to him from over the table. And then I woke up, so who knows how that ended. Probably with me not talking to him because I'm too scared to have human interaction. So, Geechee. So my second dream, which I actually had the other night, was about someone who came in and like they killed my family. This is not a funny dream, but like someone came in and like they killed my family, and then they took my cousin, and then they said they'd be back for me, and like they were doing it for like the greater good of humanity, and like, yeah, that wasn't fun. Okay, these are like really just short segments of dreams I remember. So my next dream, this has to be the weirdest dream I've ever had in my life. So in my dream, I had this back in October. It was like Hoko time. So I had a dream about one of the people who he said he wanted to ask me to Hoko, but like he never came through. But that's not our point. Oh my God, I really hope I'm in focus. Okay, I am. So also I'm wearing this hoodie because I refuse to do my hair again. So egghead part 2. So I had this dream around Hoko time, and it was about how I was at tailgate. But listen, so tailgate was going on, and what had happened before was me and my forensic science group accidentally killed someone. So we're all dripping in blood, and I'm like, oh my God, guys, like, what are we gonna do? Like, this is the end of my life. I'm going to jail. Like, we're all going to jail and we're never getting out. We just killed an administrator. And I'm sitting there like having a nervous breakdown, and they're all like, Journey, like, you know, come on, we have to go. We have to like clean up the blood, we have to clean up all the evidence, we have to shower, we have to get rid of our clothes, we have to like burn them. I'm like, no, like the police are gonna find us, we're not smart enough to do this. So I'm sitting there having a panic attack, and they're like, come on. So one of the group members in my forensics group's like, we'll call him Steven. So Steven yanks my arm up so we can go up the escalator, and like, dude, come on, like the cops are right behind us, they're going to find us. And I'm like, Steven, like, I know, Steven, like we're going to jail, like we're never getting out of jail. So I'm sitting there panicking, and Steven is like, shut up, suck it up, come on, we can do this, like, we just have to clean up the body, we're so close, we're almost there, like, look, there's a bathroom, all we have to do is clean ourselves up and we go home, like, we never talk about this. I'm like, Steven, no, it's not that easy, like, they're gonna find us, they always find us, this always happens. I was like, we cannot sorry, I have the hangout. I was like, we cannot outsmart the police. And he was like, we can do it. So we go and we clean up all the blood and we clean up the body and we change our clothes, we burn them. It sounds so crazy, but we burn our clothes, and then after we burn them, I go down to tailgate to see the rest of my friends. And I'm like, trying to play it cool. I'm like, hey guys, like, what's up? How are you doing? I'm just, like, I changed my clothes. I wanted to look better for tailgate, Maybe I'll see some cute boys. So I'm sitting there frantic. And then my friend, let's call my friend Susanna. I don't know. So then, no, we'll call her Karen. Okay. So then Karen is like, Journey, it's time to take yearbook pictures for our rollerblading club. And I'm like, our what? And she was like, yeah, like, you didn't forget about our rollerblading club, did you? And I'm like, no, like, Susanna, Karen. So I'm like, no, Karen, I could never forget about our rollerblading club. Like, silly me. So we go in the bathroom and we change into our rollerblading uniforms and we go take pictures. So we're sitting there taking pictures for rollerblading. And I'm like, okay, like, when is this gonna be over? Like, I want to go home or I want to go back to tailgate so no one thinks I'm suspicious because I just killed someone. And then I turn my head. My cousin is also in this rollerblading team. We'll call her Jerry. So my cousin Jerry, she's like, okay guys, like, this was so fun, but I have to go help some other kid with their HOCO proposal. And I'm like, okay, like, go off, like, do what you gotta do. So she's in her rollerblades, and she's rollerblading down the street past, like, a huge Jeep Wrangler, and she's holding a sign, and it's like, this other kid's name, who I can't say, but, okay, I mean, technically I can, because this is a dream, but I'm not gonna say it. But, so they have, like, this huge sign, and they're chasing after the car. So one of my friends is in the car, and they're like, hey, he wants to know if you'll go to HOCO with him. So she's chasing them with the sign being like, she wants to go to HOCO with you. And I'm like, y'all see something? It was, okay, and then I turned to Karen, I'm like, Karen, I just did something really bad. We need to go home right now. So me and my best friend Karen rollerblades to my house because, we're skinny legends. So, and then I tell Karen about what happened, and she was like, no, Jordy, like, you're dreaming. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, Karen, I swear to God, this just happened. I just killed someone. And she was like, no, come on, come sit on the stairs. So me and Karen go and sit on the stairs. I'm like, okay, Karen, like, what's gonna happen? And she was like, start climbing the stairs. So I start climbing the stairs, still in my rollerblades, by the way. And in the process of me climbing the stairs, they turned from my regular stairs to stairs up to my subconscious where I'm dreaming, and we all turn into characters from Pretty Little Liars. This probably makes no sense because it doesn't really make sense to me either. So I'm like, well, I'm a character from Pretty Little Liars, she's a character from Pretty Little Liars, and we're going up the stairs to my subconscious, to my dreams. And then I see this kid, the kid who said he was gonna ask me to HOCO, with another girl, and they're like canoodling, and I'm like, oh bro, I was like, this isn't my subconscious dream, because I was scared. Listen, I have trust issues, so I was scared he was just pretending to like want to go with me. She's a nervous wreck. So I'm like, bro, like, I was like, Karen, you can't see this, because I was embarrassed. I was like, he's not gonna ask me, and I was like, I hyped him up. So I was like, Karen, you can't see this. So I'm holding the blanket like over them, and then Karen's like, no, Jordy, she was like, let me see this. I'm like, Karen, no. And then Karen comes and she rips the blanket off, and she was like, bro, what the heck is this? And I'm like, no. And then she evaporates and I wake up. So, recap of the story. I killed someone. I took pictures for my rollerblading derby team. My cousin asked someone my cousin helped ask someone to hoko for someone. I climbed the stairs to my subconscious where my dreams were held as Pretty Little Liars characters, but when I got up there, I was myself and I saw my greatest fear at the time, which was the kid embarrassing me and asking someone else to hoko. And this is one of the dreams that I just kind of think about every day because it was just so weird and out of pocket. But yeah, so that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you have an amazing day, week, or month, wherever you are, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.